Hello everyone, this is Al speaking, and today is the 15th of March, and I think today is a Sunday, and I'm going to prepare the daily water taper syringe, and I think it is good time to show how I prepare for them because I have searched on the YouTube or the internet and I haven't find enough material about that, and I think I believe there will be a lot of people facing the same situation that they need to slowly taper off some psych-meds, SSRIs, benzos, and so on. And I think my experience or my practice of water taper could help. So so I'm going to make a record of this. I hope you could find this information helpful. First, I think I need to introduce what material we have or the basic equipment. First, I think it's a syringe. We need a syringe to measure the liquids and use it as a container to keep the liquids. I usually make the suspension or the liquids for 1 week. It's a weekly preparation, so I usually make six or eight syringes. Yes, you can buy it on your local pharmacy, or because I'm in China, the online express is quite convenient, so I also usually order from AliExpress or Pinduoduo, or something. It's quite cheap, about it's about 1.5 for RMB per syringe. I think it's very cheap. Second thing is we need to have a beaker like this. Use it to measure the liquid. Just before I use this beaker, I have bought little table which has scales on it, but I found it a little bit not unuseful or a little bit difficult to use because you can see there is a little dot in the bottom. When I use the magnetic stirrer, the stirrer have to be put on the button, but the little dot can sometimes hinder the spinning of the stirrer, which causes the cup to shake, and that's a little bit noisy. And the second thing we are going to use is the magnetic stirrer. A stirrer is very important in this taper procedure. It helps to make even suspension. If you have to shake yourself, you will spend a lot of time, and if you want to produce liquid for suspension in huge amount, and that would be a very tired thing. And you can use the magnetic stirrer to stir, which means you can set the speed, which could ensure you get you get the liquid of same density at every time. Probably it is much better than use handshake or something. And the first thing is about the caps. Yes, I got a lot of the caps. The caps is for the syringe because when we bought a syringe, we will actually get a syringe like this one, and you can see we can take off the needle. When we take off the needle, if we want to keep the liquid for longer, we need to use a cap to seal the mouth of it. And since we have the cap, we could take the syringe along with us, and it is much convenient. It is much convenient than have a long needle on it. So use a syringe is bring a little inconvenience than use tablets. But if we use cap, the stress could be relieved a little bit. So next, in the second part is I'm going to show you how I use these equipments to make suspensions. First, because I have do the water taper for 1 week and haven't feel much discomfort or the symptoms is tolerable. I only feel sometimes I feel the pain on my hands or on my body. I have a little muscle pain, but it is much better than psychological symptoms. I think everyone with SSRIs or other with other psych-meds can tell sometimes the psychological symptom is the most unbearable thing. So I think it's totally okay. So I'm going to show you how I prepare for the water taper. I haven't bought enough syringe yet, so I'm going to reuse this syringe. The last week I have used, but I have put forward that it is better to use. It's better to use new syringe every time, because for the sake of hygiene. And the syringe itself is designed for one-time use. You should discard it after the first time. I want to save money and I haven't bought enough, so I have use it. So I have to clean it this time. I'm going to take out all the syringe. I need to take off the cap, put it aside. I use a cap to hold all the syringe. I put all the needle in this cap. You can see there is some residues on the plunger of a syringe. Yes, and we have to clean it. First, I will use water to wash the plunger and use clean tissue to clean. Use clean tissue to mop it to make sure the plunger is clean. And there's a second one. So maybe I could wash 2 at a time. Again, I had to. I have noticed that it is not the best way to do the water taper. It is not advised to reuse the syringe. If you have the conditions to buy syringes, I recommend you to use the new one every time when you do the taper. Look, there are some residues. There are some residues on the plunger, and they are the insoluble ingredients of Zoloft tablets. And one method to reduce this residue is when you use your syringe with a taper. Look, before you use it, you better shake it. When you shake it, it is a little bit evenly suspended across a syringe. So when you take off the cap, you just ejaculate it into your mouth. There will be less residuals. So now we have cleaned it. It's clean tissue. One thing I want to mention is that another reason to avoid reuse syringe is if you use the syringe for a long time, there may be some issue with airtight ability. So there may be some leaks. Okay, I have cleaned the plunger. And the next second thing I need to clean is the syringe. Because I would always put a syringe in one direction. I would always have a vertical, put the syringe in a vertical state. So all the residues would be at the bottom at the plunger. So there will be less residues or the insoluble ingredient stick on the tube of the syringe. So I think maybe it is a reason why my syringe looks very clean. Another reason is that when we use the plunger, we push forward the liquids, and the plunger will clean the inner side of the tube, so it looks mostly it looks good. It looks fine, but we still clean it before use. Okay. Okay, here is all the. We have made a preparation of our syringe. Let's put it aside. Put it aside first. And the next step is use a magnetic stirrer and use a beaker. We need to make the suspension. I have used a 50 milliliter speaker. You can see the 50 milligrams has a height at this level, so there's still a lot of space so to contain more water. The goodness of this is that if you leave enough space, you can set a higher speed for magnetic stirrer. The liquid won't spill. And I have bought this from Alipay, and from Alipay, and it is chargeable. With or without this charger, you can use it alone. You can see I haven't charged it, but I can still open it, because we need to prepare the suspension, prepare the liquid for 1 week's use, so they will be run for a long time. I will just use the charger. The second thing, we need to use the magnetic stirrer. Here, this is a stirrer. You can choose a size. One more syringe. We need to prepare one more syringe. We need one more syringe. First, I think we will need a cap and to pour in the purified water. This is purified water, not drinking water. But in fact it is okay. You can use any water you like it. And here we are. First, I will set up a syringe. Plug in the needle. I am currently on 20 milligrams of Zoloft, and each tablet is 50 milligrams. So one tablet could make 2 syringes at a time. So I will just take 2. Make the needle tight to avoid any air. So we need to suck 50 milligrams of water. Here is about 20 milliliter. And you can see there is some air bubbles, and we had to get rid of it. One method is first you shake it. All the bubbles will get to the top, and you can see there are still some, and you just tap it, and they will get there, and just push and just push the water to the amount we need. It's 20 milligram. This is the first needle. And use the second one. We had to use each syringe to suck the liquid we need. It is because there will be some air in the needle, and after we suck the water, the tube will be filled with water, and we can get rid of the air. It is very important when we when we suck the suspension, because you don't want to lose your dose or dose. So there have been 40 milligram total, and we just suck 10 milligrams. Okay. Here we have got enough water. We need to use a new syringe next time, because I can see there's some insoluble parts in the water, which means the syringe is not clean enough. And just we can take out, we need to take out the tablet. This is Zoloft. I have used from Pfizer, 15 milligrams tablet. I will just split it into halves so it can dissolve faster. You can see, and I will just turn the stereo on. It has started dissolving, so it is a theory. I usually set out a timer. I usually will stir for 10 minutes to make sure all the parts has been dissolved. So we will. So let's see us in 10 minutes. Okay, time is up. The countdown is up. The time is enough, and we need to use a syringe to suck the liquid we need. And this is a very important step, because it will influence the quality and equality we suck into the syringe. First, we need to turn off the stirrer. You can see the liquid is still spinning, and we should make the stirrer run at a really slow speed, just make keep the liquid running, and to prevent all the insoluble ingredients to become residuals. And we should suck the liquid 2 at a time to make and this will help us to make this syringe evenly. Just slow. To suck the suspension slowly could help you to reduce the air leak into the syringe. And you can see there is 2, and we will suck a little bit more than we need. We need just 20 milligrams, so we can just push out the liquid we don't need, and to get rid of the air. You can see every time I knock on the tube, some bubbles will get up. I recommend to shake first. Just shake and knock. To get all the bubble at here. Okay, we have push out the liquid we don't need. Okay. Oh, oops! I drop it. It's okay. And just take off the needle. Sorry, I will put it too tight. Okay. Just take it off and use the cap to seal it. One down and repeat it. First shake it. Just shake it and knock it to let our air get into the get the top. Okay. Take off the needle. Use the cap. It's okay. It's done. And put back the needle, and we need to clean the beaker. Just discard the liquid we don't need. I will use a tissue to clean the beaker every time before I make the next one. Same to stir. I will repeat it one more time so you can see. Again, time is up. Just close first. And start it at a low speed. Suck it, shake it, short amount you don't need, take out the needle, put it on the cap, one down. Shake it. The amount we don't need. Take off the cap. Another down. Okay. We made it 420 milligrams of Zoloft. I'm going to make 2 more, but I won't show this video. I think this video has shown you how I make the water taper, and I think that's helpful. So I hope this video can help you to do the water taper if you are on the same journey on tapering your psych-meds. Thank you.